What's going on, guys? Shane here with another trainer's tip. So in this video I'm going to show you some slightly advanced variations of the basic 4 boxing punches, which are the jab, the cross, the hook, and the uppercut, also known as the 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one in slow motion. Alright, this is a basic jab, okay? Basic fundamentals, stepping in to close off the distance, popping off a jab, okay? Boom. Which is good, but you want to be able to switch it up a little bit. You want to have variations of. The one that I love throwing is the slip jab. Okay, so watch, before we demonstrate this, I'm going to outline my head here. Now imagine that you're throwing a jab of your own, trying to hit me in the head. As you do that, I'm going to slip and fire off a jab of my own, alright, causing you to miss. How do I do it? I do it by bending my knees, compressing down, I'm sticking my butt out, alright, and I'm just moving over to my right, okay, just compressing down, making yourself a smaller target. Alright, so let's clear this. Let's take a look at this again from the side, because you can also go to the body with it. Alright, slip, boom. Alright, right to the body. Okay, so again, you're just getting your head out of that center line, moving out of the way as you're firing a jab of your own. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So the next punch is a cross. Let's take a look at a cross. Boom. Basic. Let's watch it again from the side in slow motion. Boom. Pivoting on that rear foot and firing off a cross. Great power punch. But again, let's see a different variation. So we're going to watch this one in slow motion. I call this punch the Scottie Boot punch. I don't know if there's a real name for it, but it's a punch that Pacquiao likes to throw a lot. He threw it against De La Hoya a lot. Okay. So what you're going to do, notice what I'm doing here. I'm twisting my hips a little bit in this direction so that I can put this rear shoulder in the lead. Okay. Let me just show this frame by frame what I'm doing. Here I am in my basic stance, but I'm going to slowly twist so that I'm here, okay, which puts my right arm now in the lead. It now becomes my jabbing hand. You see that? So the rear shoulder is now closer to you than it was before. Let's just rewind that again real quick. The right shoulder is further away. The right shoulder is now closer to you, which means the punch has to travel a shorter distance to get to you. And just like a jab, I'm going to pop it out there. Boom. Okay, that's the Scottie Boot punch. Noticing my feet, okay? So I am stepping in a little bit as I throw this. Watch as I throw this punch. Boom. Okay, both feet are going to step in so I can close off the distance. Let me clear these arrows away and we're going to watch it from the side view. Okay, great punch. Not a ton of power, but it lands a lot. Very deceptive. Turn. Okay, I'm putting that rear shoulder in the lead now. You can see that. And from here, I'm just going to fire that punch off like a jab. Okay? Boom. Just like that. Beautiful punch. All right, great one to practice. Again, don't worry about it having a lot of power. It's not about power. It's about landing the punch. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is the hook. Okay, let's see this. Boom, lead hook. All right, throwing it on its own. Boom, twisting the hips, pivoting on that lead foot. That's great. A little variation of that and a great way to close off distance for fighting against a taller opponent. All right, or if you just need to get on the inside, is the Gazelle Punch. We're going to watch this in slow motion. So, boom, I like to roll and I leap in with this punch. Okay, let's watch it again from the side. Okay, pay attention to the footwork, pay attention to the movement. Okay, we're going to be moving a lot in this direction, so that, like I said, we got to close off the distance. As we do, we're going to twist our hips, and then we're going to load up for the left hand, the lead hand. Okay, so here, boom, and then you're going to fire off that Gazelle Punch. All right, another great punch. This is a knockout punch here. All right, and then let's look at the last one. So a slight variation. Well, first let's see the regular uppercut. Okay, so that's the rear uppercut. Let's take a look at a lead uppercut. Boom. Okay. Great punch when you're on the inside to pop someone's head up. You can hurt them with that, or you can lift their head up and throw, follow up with a hook. Variation of, and some people will disagree with me, but I've thrown it and it works, and I've been hit with it, and it works. Again, pops the head up, it comes at a weird angle. It's just a long uppercut, guys, okay? You're not really supposed to throw uppercuts long like this, but if they land, if they come in at this weird angle and you can lift someone's head up with it, it's one more punch that you landed, so why not? Okay, so let's look at it again from the side. Normally, and I always teach this, and other boxing coaches will teach, that the uppercut comes at about this angle right here. It's when someone's right in front of you, when you're in the clinch and you're just trying to come in between their guard. This punch now that I'm going to throw instead is going to come much further out here. Okay, so I throw this, boom, okay? Pretty much the length of a jab. And this is with the rear hand too, so maybe after I slip the punch, fire off that long one if they throw a nice long jab, or if you throw it on its own. Either way. Alright guys, so that is just some of the variations that you can add to your arsenal. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you comment on this video. Let me know what other topics you'd like to see me cover in a trainer tip. Follow me on Twitter, and So make sure you subscribe so you can get the fight tips before your opponent does. Alright guys, until next time, I'm Shane Faison with Fight Tips, self-defense for the underdogs.